Welcome to CET Health 2025. I am Sri Lakshmi Nair and today I'll be explaining the topic of spermatogenesis. This is a subtopic in the chapter of human reproduction. It is the second chapter in NCERT 12th biology. So first we have to understand one term which I've written on the board, that is gametogenesis. So what is gametogenesis? From the term itself, we can understand the formation of gametes is called gametogenesis. So I've written in the board, it is the process of formation of gametes. And in humans, we can see in humans, it is observed that there are primary sex organs. The two primary sex organs in humans is testis and ovaries. Testis in humans is found in males and ovaries are found in the females. So this is how so testis is found in males and it is actually responsible for the production of sperms. Sperms are the male gametes which contribute to the sexual reproduction, and ovaries in females for help in the formation of ovum. Ovum is the female gamete which yeah, okay. Now the production of sperms in testes is called spermatogenesis, which is the topic for the video, and the production of ovum is called oogenesis. Production of ovum from ovaries is called oogenesis. So we'll get into detail, and the topic for today's video is spermatogenesis, which I'll be explaining in detail. So I'll be explaining how the spermatogonia, which is present inside the testis, it is present in the seminiferous tubules of the testis. It finally it differentiates, matures, and undergoes division to form the final sperms or the spermatozoa, which is the scientific. It is scientifically called a spermatozoa. Now, the spermatogonia, which is present inside the seminiferous tube, the walls of the seminiferous tubules, it is a diploid cell. The spermatogonium is a diploid cell, that is, it will contain 46 chromosomes and its ploidity is 2n. Okay. Now, what happens here is the spermatogonium, which is present inside the spermatogonium, it undergoes mitosis to form multiple spermatogonia, and it is stored in the testis of the males. During a period, one of the spermatogonium will undergo differentiation. It will undergo differentiation to form a special cell which is called a primary spermatocyte. Okay, this primary spermatocyte is much more mature than the spermatogonium, and it is ready to undergo divisions to form the mature male gametes. Primary spermatocyte is still having the ploidity of 2n. Okay, now here the primary spermatocyte will undergo the first meiotic division. Now, if you remember, in meiotic division, I have explained that the cell actually divides its contents into two different cells and it splits into two different cells. Here, the primary spermatocyte will undergo its first meiotic division and it will form the secondary spermatocyte. And the ploidity of secondary spermatocyte is N. Yes, I hope this is clear. The primary spermatocyte has the ploidity of 2n, that is, it is a diploid cell When it undergoes the first meiotic division, it will form the secondary spermatocyte, which has the ploidity N. Now the secondary spermatocyte further undergoes the second meiotic division to form four spermatids. The spermatids also have the ploidity N. Yes, the spermatids undergo differentiation to form the spermatozoa, which is a mature male gamete. It is also called the sperm. Now, if you look at this carefully, the secondary spermatocyte undergoes the second meiotic division and it forms the spermatids. The spermatids are actually uh, almost a male gamete, but they develop certain features which make it suitable for reproduction and the development of the spermatids into the spermatozoa or the sperms is a different, it is called as a spermiogenesis. It's an altogether a different process and the spermatids are maturing into the spermatozoa. Please remember one thing that the formation of four spermatids occur from one single primary oocyte. Okay, this is an important information which is often asked in papers in MHT-CET or in your entrance exam papers. Now I'll explain in detail how what is the now I will explain the parts of a sperm in detail. So this is a sperm. This the diagram I've drawn is a sperm. A sperm contains mainly three parts, which I've mentioned here. First is the head piece, second is the middle piece, third is the tail. Now, the head piece contains the plasma, which is the liquid which is covering the sperm externally. It is giving the fluidity to the sperm. Next is an acrosome. Now, the acrosome is present in the anterior position, that is the topmost position of the sperm. It is a cap-like structure which is present on top of the nucleus. This is the nucleus of the sperm, which contains the chromosome material. Now, the middle piece of the sperm contains multiple mitochondria. This I have represented using a red marker. These are the mitochondria, and it are multiple mitochondria, numerous mitochondria are present in the middle piece. These actually provide the energy for the motility of the sperm, which is very important during reproduction. Now, this is the tail part, which also contributes to the motility of the sperms. Now, the sperm head is actually gets embedded in the Sertoli cells which are present in the testis. This Sertoli cells and the sperm are released from the testis. They are released from the seminiferous tubules by the process called spermiation. Okay. The release of the sperms from the testis is known as spermiation. Another thing is this the released sperms and the Sertoli cells. They are transported via the accessory ducts present inside the male reproductive system. The accessory ducts also, the male reproductive system consists of the epididymis, the vas deferens, which release some secretions which are added along with the sperms and the Sertoli cells. These secretions actually provide the nutrition which is required for the nourishment of these nourishment. It is required of the sperms, provide for the nutrition and maturation, also the mobility of the sperms. The secretions of the epididymis and the sperms. This constitutes the semen. So if you like my video, please like, share it with your friends who also are appearing for MHT-CET exam, and also subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubts, you can check out the description box where there is a WhatsApp link. You can add your queries in, you can join the WhatsApp group and add your doubts in there. I'll be happy to help and answer your doubts. Thank you. Thank you for watching.